I did an audit for someone recently, and I was doing the audit for them, and the overwhelming theme and what I saw on their website was this: they were better than advertised. Like, they provided way more service, a way better product. They transformed people's lives. They gave people memories. They gave people a space to grow and to have memories and to really convene together. And, those pictures and those thoughts. But none of that was present. So they were selling some transaction to someone else, and they were way better than they were advertised. So now, having pricing on a website where you're way better than advertised, you are now shooting yourself in the foot. So it's like...
And just to clarify, the actual contract, what they did and how they help people was actually more impactful than what their website was giving off, essentially.
Exactly.
Did the website commoditize them? Or was it just like was it still a good website, but it just didn't cover the full spectrum, or what'd you see?
And so the thing is, when I hear the word good website, when people say good website, what does that mean? To me, a good website is fulfilling its function. That's a good website to me. It's not a good website is not one that, oh, well, it looks like someone did it professionally. It looks like it has pictures there, it has gallery there. Is it fulfilling its function? And his website, from just a non-marketing perspective, a non-homeowner perspective, just looking at it visually, it was a quote-unquote good website. But it didn't fulfill his function. As an individual business owner, it didn't fulfill his function, which was to get people excited, understanding, bought in to the price that he was going to put on there. Because it was simply, he was way better. His process, his expertise, the value that he presented was way better than he had advertised on his site.
I remember I was up with my buddy when I was first starting. He had a gym, and he was like, "Yeah, can you help me out with the website?" I was like, "Sure." And we started talking about it, about redoing it, because his website it was the typical somebody just built it themselves, things like that. And he was like, "Well, I really like it. I think it's pretty good." I was like, "Okay, well, is it bringing you new people? Are you using it?" No, but honestly, man, I think it looks good, so we're good with it. I was like, "Okay." And how do you think it all turned out?
It's I don't know. It's baffling to me to hear that.
But it's also it's who you. I mean, it's where you're at in your business. Are you willing to accept some feedback? Are you open-minded enough where that's part of it, or is it an ego thing? I love him. They ended up getting rid of. They bought a second gym, and they ended up I don't think foreclosed. It didn't, all in all, it's that they're not in business anymore.
Go to Ford's website. Go to Apple's website. Go to anyone under the sun, and see what it does for you. See how it sells you. I bought an Oura ring recently, right? That Oura ring, I saw some value in it, right?
What is an Oura ring? Because most people think it's a mood ring.
An Oura ring is a ring that you can place on your finger that actually tracks. It tracks, your sleep, your readiness, but it gives you consistent levels as far as so you can be able to see what a baseline looks like. So when you're off that baseline, you can kind of see how you're performing, right? So for me, I think the biggest function is probably sleep. But I went on the Oura's website. You know what it did for me? It didn't just provide information on what it was. Yeah, it did some of that, but it sold me. It sold me on a ring.
Did it address any FAQs you had?
100%. It's like it in the sense of I didn't know. Well, see, the thing is, I don't know if what some of those FAQs may be, but for me, is I wanted to know what value is going to bring to my life. I wanted to know what can I kind of expect from it.
Hold on, what? It's so funny. That just had a mini epiphany with what you just said. That's actually an objection in itself. Is the whole idea of what is the real value here? That's really the biggest objection that most people have. It's not the price. It's not, how long is it going to take? Yes, those are mini ones, but those are secondary objections after the first big one, which is, how is this going to positively affect my life? Because if you can't sell them on that first instance and you can't show them the value there, the price doesn't matter. The when is it going to happen doesn't matter, because they don't actually want it. So if you can't sell them up front on why your is really going to help them or their family or whoever it is, man, that was really good. That was a good statement.
Well, I mean, thanks, Aura, for helping me out with that. But no, it was they did a really good job of showing me, well, you know what, crap, all this stuff is relevant to me, and they're speaking my language. And like, you know what, like, if I go on Ford's website, like, I already have an interest in a truck. All right, if I go on Apple's website, I already have an interest in potentially one of these products, right? But now you see, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I don't want to, let's just kind of throw it out there. Let's say you see tampon commercials, and you see how amazingly happy that women are on those tampon commercials. They're not going through, this is how you do it, this is what's going to do for you, but they're showing how amazing, the situation is going to. They don't have to work. It's carefree. There's no more drama in that situation.
Right.
They're solving a problem. I know that contractors are in that same lane in that same vein of solving a problem. I don't oftentimes see it on people's websites, on people's marketing.
In general, I do really good stuff. Okay, great. Show me how I would know that. Oh, well, you just gotta know.